Hello everyone, my name is Olectralab. Look at that armor. That armor over there. I just spent ages spraying it with a special anti-rust spray and it looks amazing. It's not as shiny and nice as it was when it's new, but it's like still okay. It's just a bit black and it's very cheap armor, so you wouldn't want to fight in this or anything. It's more of a cosplay thing. You could fight in it, but you'd only want to use it in a battle where you've got like a full gambeson and the weapons are only other people's sticks and fists. But over here I've bought a $5 death ray from the Seagull Centre in town. We're going to be taking it apart, see if we can make it into some sort of like medieval microwave reflector shield. So the idea being, sometimes in crowd control they use what's called a Herf gun, and it's basically a big old microwave that's got is directional and it's used to cook you alive, to basically break crowds up. It's a great tool, but it's also can be used irresponsibly. I mean, imagine if some random backyard scientist dude just got his hands on it and decided to go on a rampage. Well, I want to have a shield that deflects against that. So this right here is coated in a special layer of, I have no idea what it is, that is used to reflect the microwaves back to this beam here. So we've got a thing here, and what basically this catches the microwaves and it beams them all over here. So I'm going to point it away from me because there's probably a lot of just random radiation floating around. I don't want to stand in the reflection beam. Basically like a giant, like a giant mirror or like a magnifying glass. When you're a kid and you burn stuff with a magnifying glass, this is like that, but with microwaves. So I'm just going to start by taking off all of these little nuts here. I think I might be able to do this by hand. Some of them are a bit rusted up, so it's a little hard to get the rusty bolts off. Take this off. Oh, look at that. These nice little radiation proof covered bolts that have got anti-microwave paste on them. Let's put that over there. Angle this upwards like this. And this is super cheap. This cost me $5, 5 New Zealand dollars. So thank you to CR Stan and I can't even remember all the names because I got like 10 donations from a live stream I did Minecraft. I have to do more Minecraft live streams. I'm just not really into doing Minecraft live streams at the moment because, well, there's other games out now, and there's I suppose you grow up and your taste changes. I still love Minecraft, don't get me wrong, but streaming it for 10 hours is a bit much for me. And I tend to start a stream, and then when I'm in it with like the subscribers playing with me, it's way more exciting, and I just find it hard to go to bed. And I'll just look at the clock and it's like 6 in the morning, and I'm like, oh man, I've got to get up tomorrow, and it's just not worth it. But maybe I'll do some streams that will just be shorter streams. The problem with shorter streams is like no one shows up. Like it takes a few hours for them to learn, so I have to follow the trends and figure out when people are on and why. If we just take this here, this video is partially for an awesome sniper. Because he said, wow, I missed it on your old channel when you just did science stuff and all this boring Minecraft and AI generated music and just garbage that I've been pumping out, so just to try and meet the revenue quota. And everyone reckons on the polls that quality is better than quantity, so it's probably not going to be the greatest quality, but I'll try and do a slightly more interesting video than just some of the stuff I do normally. Got to take this nut off. Sometimes the nuts are a bit tricky. They get a bit rusty and you've got to twist them around. Some silicone spray would be good. I'm just going to press down on it with my finger. Go. Take the nut off. Go. Come on. Please come off. Please pop off the end of this bolt. Here we go. Alright, there we go. The last one. We've now separated the two main frames. I'm just wondering how we're going to get this off. Probably just disassembles. I am really tempted to just cut it with the hacksaw because that'd be faster, but I feel like that would ruin some good pieces. This is like a good framework for like making a movie prop or a Herf gun. Don't tell anyone that I built a Herf gun. I built a Herf gun when I was about 13. Which is basically when you take 3 microwaves apart and like a taser and you just stick them together and it makes a microwave gun. And my mum came down to visit and she just called the cops on me. I've never made a microwave gun since because it's just not worth the hassle. Here we go. do this to me. Oh man. Here we go. We got this. Just gotta have patience. Sometimes these things take a lot of patience. Bend down on one knee here. Oh, there we go. We just snapped the bolt. I thought we'd have to pull it off, but it just snapped. Just got to pull this out. Just got to get the bolt out. On. There we go. So this thing here is an amplifier. So basically what happens is the microwaves hit this beam and it interprets it as TV data. So we could probably use this to do some crazy experiments like getting free Sky TV and whatever else, but for now that's just going to sit in the parts drawer because that's not what we're here to do. We're here to make a medieval shield. So I see we've got this mount here. If we look over here, we've got angles of degrees that we can rotate the shaft through. This would be great for a sentry turret. I'm going to just keep this over here as a part. So now we've got a big old reflector dish. And I'm going to, you'd think that I would point it this way to scatter the beams. But I really want to point it this way. And we've just got to mount a handle. So I might do like a part 1, part 2 series because I'm going to have to go and buy a handle from the dairy if I want this to be a thing. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we could just shimmy together our own handle. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Because I want it to be a shield, I just don't want it to be sticking out the front. Can I have this? No, maybe if I bend this. There we go. Oh no, the chair. I'm so sorry, Rob. There we go. Just rip this out. There we go. We just rip the metal to bits with our bare hands. Using leverage. No. I'm gonna hide that. So now we've got a beam. I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to make this into a handle. We could turn it this way, but I feel like that wouldn't be very good. I want to have it on the outside, so it's going to look like a bit of a weird shield. But if I just do this, maybe. Just do this. Yeah, I'm gonna make a second video. I'm gonna have to make a second video because this is gonna take too long. But this is part 1 of building a microwave reflector shield, so that if anyone points a microwave gun at me, I can just reflect a beam straight back at them. Anyway, thanks for watching. Or scatter the beam. Maybe we will do the dish out that way because it will scatter the microwave beam. But the problem is if it scatters it and it's really powerful, it might hurt my teammates. So I figured if I could focus it, maybe we could put like an egg on the front of it so that when someone points a microwave gun at you, it just cooks your dinner. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.